Great. Onegaishimasu.
Onegaishimasu.
All right, cool. Let's loosen up a bit. Yes. Good. What's up?
Michael, either you've completely muted yourself or you're not talking.
Maybe I'm muted. Unmuted. There we go.
Yeah.
Is that muted, right? Oh well. Gonna do the mind test. Ready. Oh. All right. Good. Oh, so good. Nice strong reach up. Deep breath in. Hold it forwards. Deep breath out. Good. One more time. I'll take it to the shoulders. Roll it back. Forwards. And up across the front. Yeah, forever. Yeah, back. Yes. And the other way. Release. Down. Push her out. And back. Time. And back. Yeah, throw like the feet and ankles. Feet and ankles. Hands. Wrists and ankles. And the other way. The other leg. Recharge. Low. And hands up. The other way. The leg movement. This. The other way. Move your foot. Good. Going a bit wide with the legs. Thinking down. A bit side to side. And looking at the shoulders. Letting down one side. Taking the toes up. That's neutral, so lengthening down the legs, drawing down the ankles. Walking the hands out forwards. And taking the weight towards the hands, walking the feet together, trading out with the legs. And pinning back to both. Walking hands, feet together. Into a forward fold. And taking your time, bending the knees, standing. Great. Lovely. Good. We're just going to go into a bit of final strength. So just go right into it. Quite a long wide position, just about wide in the shoulder with it, and then just think about going into a hinge with it. Whoop. You're going to with this. What I always do, just play with floating the toes just off the ground. Just go into a few hinges. So long in the back, and the head just hinge and hips back a little bit. Go into some of the earlier positions actually. So this one, rather than the hands coming together, the fingers together, think about reaching forward. So you can do is really lengthen this area. You still want the kind of that to engage the motion. But just think about reaching out with it. Hold for a few seconds. Take a deep breath and pull out of it. So reach out with it. Sit back. Pull forward. Hinge out into a deep breath. And then next one, just going to reach out, hold. You're going to bring the hands to the body, tuck the elbows, and you're going to go into a little bit of a deeper hinge up and down. Keep the back long all the time. So just mobilize from the hips. About 10 or so. So, a little bit. And then reach out again one more time. Nice deep breath in. You're going to reach the hands up as far as you can, high as you can. Take a nice deep breath. Turn the thumb side down, and then you're going to hinge all the way down to the ground. Find the hands in the feet. Find the hands in the ground. You know, bring the hand forward just a little bit, lengthen through the body. Take a couple of deep breaths. Draw to the shin bone. Nice lengthen back. Draw up. Widen the arms out. Do one more pattern here. You're going to reach the hands out. You're going to press the palms together. In this position, just hold it for this one. Pick up the deep breaths. Heel out of it. Reach them back. Bring the hips to neutral. Bring the left leg forward. Right leg back. This one. First, just going to a little bit of a side bend. So if you lace the fingers together, stretch up with this one, lengthen up here, and then take it away from the back leg. Okay, so it's a little bit back and a little bit to the side. And then with this one, think about the back ankle, just mobilizing up and down. You could take it further into a side bend. You could also take it a bit more into a spiral. So just see how the body kind of responds to that action of the back leg. Just the back foot's moving. So hold, lengthen, just take a one deep, nice deep breath in into your here. Let it out. Draw the feet back together. Step the other leg back. Again, lace things together. Reach up. A little bit of a back bend. And then take it over to the sides. And then once you're there comfortably, just start to bring the back heel up and down. Good. Great. So if we just hold the position, lengthen, take a couple of deep breaths. Next out breath, just draw the body back, feet together. I'm just going to take a little bit of a wider center back. This one's going to like a woodpecker, so go into the hinge with this one. Start with the arms wide, lean the weight forward, bring the chest forward as well. So as you go forward into this, make the body go really directly over the hip. And then you're just going to play with scooping the arms forward into this one. Hold it, come back, hinge out. So you're going to hinge out and over and then reach out. So once you've got the pattern, just start big, hold, and then hinge out and reach. And come back. Hinge out and reach. Come back. Hinge out and reach. Come back. Lovely. So great. Then you're going to hinge out, reach out as high as you can, reach up as high as you can with it, lengthen up the body. Bring your hands back down to chest level and you're going to rotation to the side. So you do two things, you hold it to the side or pulse in and out of it. That front leg nice and stable. Let the rotation come from the back. So you just pulse it or pulse, reach and hold. Coming back to the center, bring the hands to the chest. You're just going to go into a little bit of hinge again, a little bit more forwards. Keep the weight load in that front leg. So 10 or so. Reach hands out again. Pull the body back long. Change the feet over. That same set again. So just start with a wide position. Long, hinge out, reach over, reach out. Hinge out, reach fast. Right. Hinge out, reach fast. And then once you've got the pattern, just bring it all together. Hinge out, reach. Draw back. Hinge out, reach. Draw back. And then hinge, reach out, hold for a breath. Reach hands up as high as you can. Out and over the hip. Bring them back to chest level and then see rotations this way. Back to the front, tuck the arms to the body, go deep into the hinge. 8 or 10. Don't attention, reach out, hold. Come back wide. Shift the legs back together. And you're going to go nice and wide with the legs. What as you can comfortably go. You're going to go into the hinge. Reach out, and this one really lengthen out. So as far as you can, back and forwards. Really lengthen out. Pull back. Really lengthen out. Pull back. Lengthen out. Pull back. And then next one, you're going to go down, hands to the ground. And then we're going to go into a windmill. So tracing up the arm. Raise up. Swing it down. Just do about 6 or 8. Fully open up. Rotate through. Let it swing back down. Fully open out. Swing through. Let it down. Nice full rotation through the body as you do it. And then switching the sides. And then settle the hands into the ground once you've done those. Find the shin bone, nice and long through the back. And then lastly, you're going to come out big, wide to the back. You're going to come to that front position again. You're going to press the palms together, raise them up, and then you're just going to shoot the hands up and down. If it's uncomfortable, just you can either hold it and a little bit out to it, but it's okay. Just pulse the hands up and down. Come out to the front again. And do the killer one. Bring down to the chest, hinge down, pull the body up, hinge down. First hold out, and then pull the body back, neutral. And we just finish with that side lunge again. So go to a kind of neutral position, just to really lengthen out with this one. So just find space up, lengthen to the back, and I start to take this a little bit more into a spiral there. So just release into it, but let you take a couple of big deep breaths into the body. Exhale breath, just bring the feet back together, switch out, raise it to the other side, and live it back, live it to the side. And if it feels comfortable, just go into a little bit of spiral. Going back to the top. Great. And I'll just shake out the arms. Yes. Releasing the arms down, round the back. The legs. Shake out the body. And I'm just taking a nice full swing. Good. And then swinging the arm down. Hold it. Yes. Then we're just going to play with all. It's just a cross body pattern. So I would do this the same side. What you're going to do is like step the leg back as you swing the arm across. So it will be like stepping back, reaching the arm across, stepping back, reach the arm across, step back, reach the arm across. If it's possible, do this like alternating this way. If not, you could just stick to the same side. So just that. Mix in the sides, and if it's come to a pattern, it's okay. Just switching them out. So. Right, and then just a really slightly different one. You're going to step the leg forward And this one, just take a few steps. This you're going to reach out with the opposite hand, and you're going to bring the body in this way, and then you're going to just start to kind of walk the line. The idea of this one is like you're kind of grabbing a rope. So if you imagine a rope hip level, and you're just going in out. So as you step the leg out, opposite hand comes across, and then just think about drawing into as you step the next leg, reach the other hand across. Step the next leg, reach the other hand across. You could also do this backwards if you wanted to. I actually do it backwards. It's still a nice one. But it's just a basic cross body pattern for the body, just the same as you kind of walk and swing. So roll through this way and use a bit of a pull of the body as well. And again, you can do the same backwards. Play with it backwards. Body pattern, that's right. Back down. Back. There we go. Pop it a track. Start to kind of lose the pattern in the arms. You go back to the just that last exercise, so it's going to just be like this. You do the same going forwards. Right. There we go. That's finished. There you go. And then similar to this one, you're just going to take the leg back with it. So you're going to step back, reach out with this one, and then take the body as low as you can with it. And then if you can, again, alternate with this. If it starts to feel uncoordinated with it, just go with the same side every time. But if you can go to alternating, and again, you don't have to go so low with it, but just step a little bit further back with it. So you're stepping back, reaching out. And in this case, the hand's reaching a little bit further up, just to create a little bit more length in the body as well. And you could equally kind of think about kind of drawing a rope or reaching out for a rope, pulling the body up tall. If it's comfortable, you want to go to a little bit further down. So it's just that I would tap the knee to the ground, pull the body up, knee to the ground, roll the body up, knee to the ground, roll the body up. So if it's comfortable, a little deeper into it. You like. Lovely. Very nice. Lovely. Good. And then we'll just play with just basically a hand step. So you start in hand. Just think about taking it a little bit slow with it. Rotate into it, find the leg, and then step through. Don't worry about the arms in this case. We'll kind of bring those in. Just let the shoulder go with the hip. So roll the hip through, step, and then just re-establish the leg. When you do a few steps, I would just rotate with it. So a couple of steps forward, step in, find it. Step in, really find the foot. Roll through the foot this way. Take the rotation, roll through this way. Good try. Yep. Yep. And we'll start to bring the back step in, but just below this, it's second whoop. Then do this one. Just focus on this as you go. The sense that you're really peeling the back foot out of the ground and then stepping through. So do one kind of forward and one back. Reset the posture here, and then do the same going back. So you're going to kind of open, peel the foot, and then travel through the heel, and then draw the leg back with it. So roll, open, peel, and then so we get the front legs nice and stable. That back leg going to kind of roll out the ground, peel, and then just step out it, heel, and then down, and then reach the foot down. So it's just really using the full contact of the foot as you go through it and readjusting. Once you've done a few on one side, switch forward. You could also do a couple of steps forward and back, but just to work the footwork again. So you're really like peeling the foot out and really also consciously peel the foot out of the ground and peel it into the ground as well. And then you've got a couple of changes with the footwork. You've got the step, and you've got the readjustment of the back leg into hammy as well, and then readjusting the leg to the forward direction, step back, heel the foot down, and then draw the other leg back in. So just rolling again through the feet. So just really rolling the feet, or peeling the feet in and out the ground. That's a simple one. We'll kind of build on it a little bit. So, lovely. Lovely. Good. And then just a very simple drill with this one. If you bring the feet together, and you're just going to choose a foot, choose a hand. Think about sinking to the leg in the same way, and then just choose the same side hand coming through. So sink to this foot, and then it's going to be the opposite side hand this way, reaching out, and just reassert the hand position so you're neutral. Choose a leg to sink through, choose a leg to move, and then just press that hand out. The other hand can be on the center, or it can just be involved in it, but just make this connection very clear, which is what tends to be the connection that tends to be will be like the obvious connection would be the right hand and the right foot together. What that tends to do is push the body out of balance. So what I want you to focus on is the opposite side foot. So I'm going to focus on the left foot finding the ground and the right hand reaching out, and this foot just kind of collects the body this way. So, and then the opposite right foot, left hand. So just training again, it's really like a cross body pattern. So again, you can go to the obvious pattern, which will be same side. Think about the cross connection to the body. Just in this case, kind of nice and easy reach out with the hand. Nice simple pattern, but it's like how to go into those patterns, how to come out to them as well. Right. Good. And then we're just going to add in rotation. So we'll just show the feet again for this one. So you're going to be neutral again. You're going to go into like a 90-degree rotation. So if I'm stepping like this, I'm going to go either this way or this way. Choose the leg, let the hip rotate through, and then find the foot in the hand. And then just peel yourself back into it. So again, there's like peeling in the feet again. Choose the foot, rotate the opposite way, open the hip, and that hand again comes in. And you might feel it's helpful. Just have the other hand on. If I'm going to this side, put the other hand on the center, and then just roll the body back. And also think about the movement back is also interesting in terms of movement. Just feel the body back in. And back to neutral. Once you've got it, you can kind of not skip through the parts, but start to bring them together. But it's going to be like find the foot, rotate into the hip, bring the body to rotate. And back to it. Kind of one of those simple ones, but very nice pattern actually. So yeah, what tends to happen is this: if I'm going this way, I tend to pull the body this way, so I kind of lose the ground here, and I go into this kind of rotation, and the body's automatically is like going this way or going this way. I think you should go really like rotating into the ground here. So the first movement, think about like screwing into the ground, and I need this leg stable to allow me to really find the foot here, find the foot here. If I start the motion sideways, I lose the ground here more often than not. So you can do it obviously, but just think about this one, screwing the foot to the ground, and traveling down. So we'll just go to one handwork pattern, which kind of assists that. Would be like if I go wide with the arm, and then I'm going to go like this with the hand. So the side that I'm rotating to, I'm going to like corkscrew it down, and it's going with this foot as well. This, and then corkscrew into the ground this way, and then release it coming back, corkscrew into the ground this way, and come back. So it's just using the handwork to just assist the pattern. And again, I want to get away from thinking that the body's kind of pulling back this way and go more into the sense that I'm spiraling down to the ground. Don't think about really going anywhere this way. We're just doing like an opening and closing of the hip. Right. And then once you've got the pattern, start to play with just alternating. It's just a nice way to do the pattern. And it's just going to, in this case, spiral down this way. So good. Up. There we go. Nice. Very nice. Good. Good. And then it's just challenge the ability to do it. You're going to spiral up with the hands now. So just to show the handwork, you're going to go up here with the hands. So as you go into the rotation, reach the hands up into this position. So rather than now screwing down with the hands, reach up and rotate, and then come back. Again, if I'm kind of spinning out, the body will be like pull and spin out. So think about with this one again that the spiral down, and then the hand raise from that position. Come back. So again, it's just tying the arm work into the body. Roll up, raise up, come back. Roll up, raise up, come back. It's a nice movement we do in like a Moritadori attack, a little bit more of a Kinagai response. But okay, this just watch this. You can do this. Play with this rotation. So it's going to be if my focus on the blade edge of the hand, you're going to go into this pattern this way. So it's just the hand basically doing this. You could over rotate and go the other way. This way, it wouldn't necessarily be wrong, but think about as you go into this one, this pattern. So as you go into the rotation, this way, you could think of this as like forming a diamond at the front of the face. So one of the patterns I go into, then like a Kinagai response to a Moritadori, someone coming into both hands and peel into the back this way, and then rolling through this way. So you can think about basically this hand position, and the focus is that blade edge of the hand coming up and strong, and it's the strong connection down the back again. I'm looking to wind into with the handwork, and it's just to really challenge the ability to like find that spiral down again. That's it. Lovely, 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 lovely. All right. Okay. We're just gonna do a forward pattern. I'm gonna bring those two arm works into it. So just a simple-ish one. It's the one we did the other day, which is just like walking back. It starts again neutral. You find the ground this way into the rotation, and then just take a second step back, and then come back. Step, come back to neutral. So you rotate through, find the rotation here, and then take a second step with it this way. So just really like a keynote. You could do this step by step. I can kind of go into it, land, rotate back, step back. Because we've kind of done all those steps anyway, just take it into more of a Kinagai pattern, which would be ground, roll, step back, and then step forward and back to neutral, or just reset. You could also just finish on the spot here and just play with, move around with it. So just to play with the Kinagai pattern. Main thing to look for now is like just check in with the knees that they're not being twisted in and out of it. So then it's going to be in the range with all the Kinagai work. It's going to be like reliant on hip and ankle mobility and allowing the knees to be kind of comfortable in that pattern. So we just again a kind of side rotation, 90-degree rotation with a step back. And quite a simple pattern, but actually again, sort of one of those kind of things that look simple, which are quite tricky for the body. Yeah. Oh, right. Good. And then if you've got that, stick to it if you're kind of still working on it. But if you want, go to this one, which is going to be the hand raise up. And then on the second step, it's going to be the kind of spiral down. So it's going to be like raise up. And then the second step, roll back this way. So it's this kind of pattern coming this way. And then just reset with it. So it would be like a raise up with the rotation. And then on the second step, continue this arc through. And we're going to spiral this connection down this way. Okay, so it's like a raise, step back, roll. And you're basically just describing an arc. So you're like describing a circle through this pattern and then continue with the race. So you could obviously continue through the bunching with this one, but it's just to change the movement of the arm this way. The focus again is on like the cross connection. So like that foot, this hand, rolling through, and then dragging through this way. And you're just doing this kind of motion really well. And if you can make it fluid, which is not so easy. Wax on, wax off. There we go. And then just last minute or so with this, just play with the motion with it. So you could actually take this, you could take it further. So I could go like this, and then start to add in another step. So this way would be one way to kind of play with it. The other one where you could just play with your direction. So you could choose another direction for the movement and another direction to take the step this way. So again, it's just a play with it. Again, it's more on the line of Kinnagai work, which is going to be in the really flexible footwork pattern range anyway. So start direction with it and then see if you can just take it somewhere else. So those two things you can play with. You can change the direction of the steps, the two steps, or alternate one would be like do the same pattern and then add in a third step into the pattern this way. So two things to play with, but just to play with that pattern. If you get totally lost with the arms, just go to the feet. Bernie, thanks a lot. See you soon. Good. Good. Okay, no, when you're ready, just grab a joke. We'll kind of look at some of the patterns as well. So we'll do with the jokes. It just makes the legwork a bit clearer. So let's see. We'll just start with a nice classic one. So just with the Zengo, just take your time with this now. So really, the focus now again that rotation work, finding the ground, feeling the body through, and then into the thrust this way. So again, just take your time with it. But again, try and avoid where the body goes this way and out of the foot. Really find the ground, roll it through the foot. Find it, roll it through the foot. What I would also play is also kind of condensing the move a little bit. So you've got the wide posture, slightly contain it maybe. So useful to go big with the motion, but sometimes useful to just focus on the turn, versus the other spot. This. And obviously changing the handwork into it now as well. Do it. Lovely. Yeah, just to train a little bit with the footwork pattern with the arms linking in, just on the spot now. So draw to the leg, raise the jaw up above the head, and then just come back into it. If you want, add in a ski as well, so you could go into the ski with it. But yeah, the important one would be like this drive up, raising the arms, drawing up, coming down with it this way. And then really allow yourself to come fully into Kamae with it. Release it into the ski if you feel like it. A nice pattern just to load into the ski as well. And then release in through, roll through, change it. So again, the key thing is this kind of chaining through the hand to the foot. Going into that full Kamae position as well. Nice. Right. And yeah, just to kind of make clear that those kind of cross body patterns. So the obvious connection would be like left foot, left hand, kind of working together, right, and then switching it. Clang, 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 clang. Think about in this case would be like one way to look at this would also be a cross body. If I go to like the left foot and the back right hand and trying to chain those together. So in terms of feeling this connection through and going into this pattern this way, and then doing the opposite on the way back. So this chaining through, and then this chaining through this way. So I would just start to focus a little bit again on those cross-body connections. And again, the ones which are going to naturally fall into kind of spiraling patterns anyway, the focus just shifts to spiraling connection from the one side of the body to the other, and the up to the down. all the way down to the up. And it's just a shift. Nothing really changed in terms of the form. It's just a shift of the connection that I'm looking at. And there's a nice thing where you're also like very stable in the low leg, and then the back end very mobile, and it will be like the shoulders free to move, the hips very mobile, the foot and the hand connection really strong as well. So yeah, later something a little bit more like a working connection in that sense. And then we're just like going back to that pattern we did before. So it'll be like feet together. This one, if I rotate this way, I'm gonna have the Joe in this side. So as I roll up again, it's a cross connection. Be like I ground to this leg. This hand is gonna do the raise. I'm gonna raise the Joe up, and I'm gonna roll into Kamae this way. And again, just come back to neutral. If you want, you can alternate the side each time with this one quite easily. Again, it's gonna be like ground to the outside leg. The Joe's gonna roll up through this way, and then come into Kamae this way. So you're doing the same pattern you did before, like choose the foot, rotate, and open. Choose the foot, rotate, and open. In this case, the hand that was doing it before is going to have the Joe. This happens, and then at the same time, I'm going to raise up with it as well. Raise up, roll down, do it this way. You could do this kind of in a kind of normal pattern this way. Just go into the Kamae in a kind of mid-level connection this way. But again, just a kind of interesting one if we've done it anyway. If we go to go up with it, rotate up into it, and then go into the Kamae this way. Come back out of it. You can do this on either side. You're just shifting, changing this way. And it just makes clear that kind of cross-body connection. One hand on the Joe, back foot, rotate into it. Rotate the button, then right. Just change a few more. Good. There we go. Great. And this one, you're going to, if the Joe's on this side, I'm going to rotate the body this way. So I'm going to rotate this way through it. This way through it. So take the Joe across the body, across the body up, and then into the pattern. It's going to go jump in the back on here. And go this way. Bring the body up, rotate this way. This way. This way. Yeah. That's it. Lovely. Good. Got it. There we go. Okay, with that, just play with this, which is not to change just forward, but to change this one after the ski pattern. Now you're going to go into this pattern this way. So just to play with open and closing the hips this way, stable, and then roll up through into the Kamae. So basically, just doing like 90-degree rotation, rotating out this way. Find the top of the head, find this pattern, ski in. So just with the ski in between, find the pattern this way. So just basically rotating that back left, back side corner of the body. Back side corner of the body, whip in. That corner of the body, whip in. Rest of it. And it's just a little bit more a demand on the hip to open with it. You will find the ski. And then think when you finish the ski, you've got the back side of the body. Think about just rotating that way. So finish the ski, the back side of the body, rotating this way. It will probably start to go more towards 90-degree, but not wouldn't be super precise with this, but it's just to get that feeling of rotating again, back side of the body. And again, the demand on this is that the hip is really able to open and close with it. So this kind of work with the hip. Work with the hip. Okay, we'll do one more pattern and then we'll bring in a kind of interesting move to it. So this one's going to be like this. You're going to roll up in the same way as we did before, this way. And then from here, you're going to take that second step and you're going to just keep the hands on the Joe mobile. And I'm just going to come back to a normal kamae. If you want to, you could add a ski in with it every time. But the key thing with this one is just that double step. So it's the roll up through this way. As you find the kamae and you find the back leg, gravel, roll into it, and then switch back again to the kamae. So it's just that double step back again, the one we did before, like the step, roll back this way, the step, roll back. So like a quarter rotation. This is just with a step back. And just chaining the handwork into it again. So you've got this. I'm going to chain this one into that. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's it. Lovely. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. So nice. Okay. Lovely. Okay. And then we're going to just bring a hasso into it. So just to make it really complicated, you're going to roll in this way, find the kamae here, and then again, roll the hit, roll into a hasso this way. You could do this again both sides. The easier pattern would be starting with the right hand, the Joe in the right hand, rolling up, and then rolling into hasso this way. That's just the side we do the hasso more often than not. You can do it also on the left side. It's the same. We'll be rolling through this way, rolling into hasso this way. So just a little bit of a different hand change in terms of the hasso pattern that we use. So you want to keep it simple. Start with Joe in the right side, roll through up in, find hasso this way. And once you've got the hasso chained in, you can start to bring it together. So it will be like a roll, raise up, and might roll back into the hasso. There we go. There we go. Nice. Right. And we'll just start the pattern like this. We'll start with a ski. We'll go into the change, the hasso, and then finish with a strike. So it's just be like this. As I start in kamae, I'm going to go into the ski. I'm going to switch, change, roll into the hasso, and then end with a strike to finish the form. So it's just a kind of short pattern, but the easy pattern again would be like starting in this case, left side, left leg forward, going into the ski, switch, change, roll to the hasso, and then into the strike. And you would finish on the right side strike. You could do this again on the right side to start. It's be a little bit more complicated. We would go into a slightly different pattern with it, so we could chain it together. So the easy pattern here, if you want to train the easy pattern, the one that we train more often than not anyway, would be like the left side, connection left side, roll up, chain, roll to the head start, strike. Ski, twiddle up, roll back, hasso, strike. Very easy. Nice. Very good. Lovely. And then last minute, so just play with it a little bit. So just include basically the ski, the hasso, the strike with it. Do it freely. So you could just stick to the same form, obviously. Roll through, finish the strike. Or if you want to, if you feel really comfortable with it, just start to play with it a little bit so you could really train some footwork. Just play with the body a little bit. So Again, just really try and do those kind of cross-body connections again. So as you're doing it, the work we did before, like footwork patterning, see what comes up. Also play with switching to the other side. You might get different patterns start to kind of come up naturally. So just play a little bit with that. That's the technique. Yep. Yeah, good. We're just going to shake out a little bit just to finish, just find the feet. So just prioritizing the bit of the down, releasing the weight down. You just want to finish and open up, spread the hands open. Just go to cross body. Dealing with it. So ground into the outside leg. You open up the chest. You can really open up the chest with it. Unwind the body a little bit. And then that's one just to roll out shoulders. Get it smaller this time. Good. Perfect. We will stop right there. Great. どうもありがとうございました。
Arigato gozaimasu.
Alrighty. Lovely. There we go. Thank you very much.